Hi everyone, my name is Ivy and welcome back to my Disney Diaries. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you with me to Epcot and we are going to do Remy's Hide and Squeak challenge. If you do not know what that is, it is pretty much a little booklet that you can buy. I think it's like $10. And you buy it and you look around for Remy for the Food and Wine Festival. He's usually on top of some booths or in the different countries. And when you find him, he'll have a little item with him like salt and pepper, paprika, I don't know, stuff like that. When you find him, you put that sticker that matches in that country. So we're gonna go on a little scavenger hunt today. I thought it would be fun to take you with me. I've been wanting to do it because you get a prize at the end when you finish everything. And I'm not 100% certain what the prize is. I think I have an idea, and if it's what I think it is, I really need one. So for $10, I would love to do a scavenger hunt. Also, I'm super excited because my dad let me borrow this like tripod, I don't even know, like contraption. I need to figure it out, but it's going to be super fun if I'm able to use this because when I'm recording in the parks, I can hold my phone really still. That's pretty much the intro. We are going to go ahead and head over to Epcot. I think I'm gonna make a few pit stops first on the way. It's 9:11 right now. I have work at 4:30, so I think I'm gonna head back here around 1:30ish. So I have a good bit of time to hang out in Epcot before work. So yeah. Let's go. I wanted to go ahead and show you my fit check first. So first I have this Mickey hat from Urban Outfitters. It was my mom's and she let me borrow it. I have this green tank top from Victoria's Secret. This black skirt is from Halara. I've gotten so much use out of this skirt recently. It's like all I want to wear. It's just so comfy. And New Balance tennis shoes. Now let's go. First stop of the day, had to get some Starbucks. I'll put my order over here. I saw that on TikTok and I've been getting it. I love it. I just got a grande today. Usually I'm a venti girly, but I was like, do I really need all that? Probably, but now we're off to Epcot. I am in Epcot now. So the first thing I'm doing is looking for a gift shop that sells the Remy Hide and Squeak booklets, and then we can get started. It looks like they've started doing some cast previews for Moana, which is super exciting. I just spotted Pooh, so I'm actually going to make a quick pit stop because I have my Pooh today, and it's the first time I've worn him in a long time, so it's like a sign I have to go meet Pooh. There he is. Yeah. Okay, I'm walking up to Port of Entry right now, and they have the sign out front that they have the Hide and Squeak boards. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one here, and then we can get started. Okay, I just picked up the Hide and Squeak map. It looks super cute. I like how they can you fold it up because I was wondering how easy it's gonna be to carry the camera and do this at the same time. So that's nice. I'll show you the Hide and Squeak map now. So this is the map. It comes all folded up and it was $10 originally, and then I was able to get a cast discount on it, which is nice. So that's good to know if you're a cast member and you're wanting to do this. Or if not, it's only $10 and you do win a prize if you finish it. So this is the map. This is my first time looking at it too. So they have all the different countries on here. It's blowing away. Okay, they have all the different countries on here, and it says, help Remy as he ventures around Epcot to collect the ingredients for his signature dish, ratatouille. As you find Remy with each ingredient throughout the festival, place the corresponding sticker on the map to represent that location. So yeah, we're gonna look for little Remy's, and whatever item he has is where you put the sticker. So let's get started. I'm just gonna start by heading over towards Canada and the UK because that's the first country that we're going to come to. Actually, I lied. I didn't realize Australia is on here, and there he is. So it looks like up there he has some tea. So we'll find our sticker that has tea with it and we'll put it with Australia. None of them look exactly like the one up on there, but I would assume it's going to be this. So I'm just gonna go with that and hope it's right. And there is our first sticker. The next one should be refreshment port. So that's actually right here. There he is. There's little Remy, and he has some carrots. So refreshment port is going to be carrots. I'm using trash cans to like use as somewhere to like set my stuff. I should have brought like a little tripod because like this is nice and it like follows my face, but it's not a tripod, so I have to hold it. But there's the carrot. I'm gonna stick it on there. 2 down, 13 to go. Next stop is Canada, which will be more fun because Canada is pretty big. It's not just a booth. So we'll actually have to look for Remy this time and find where he's hiding. I remember watching Bronwyn film these videos and I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to do that. But when my family and I would come to Disney, this was never something that we would really take the time to do because like we wanted to experience all the parks and all the fun stuff like that. So it's really exciting to be doing the program and have extra time to do fun stuff like this because it's something I've never done. There's always something new to do. This little courtyard looks like somewhere that he could be hiding, so let's take a little stroll. I found Remy. He's on the roof and it looks like he has some bread. So Canada is going to be bread. Back to my trusty dusty trash can to fill in my bread sticker. 3 down. Next stop on the map is France, so we're gonna pass right through the UK. It's super exciting. I'm having a lot of fun doing this already because I feel like it's giving me an opportunity to like experience all the different countries a little bit more in depth because like for example Canada is usually a country that I would skip over. I wouldn't spend a lot of time there. So it was kind of nice to have to go on a search for Remy through Canada. No Remy in the UK, so we're just gonna keep walking on through. And I think I would like to do a video where I come to Food and Wine and try something from all the booths. I feel like that would be a super fun video, so if that's something that you want to see, make sure you comment. Oh, there's Alice. We're not on the hunt for Alice today, but I'm super happy to see her there. Starting to rain now, so we're gonna try and take some cover in France and hope it passes. It's not raining too bad right now, it's just like a slight drizzle, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep trying to find Remy because the rain might get worse, so I'm gonna do it like while it's just drizzling. So I'm in France. I'm over here by the little bakery. I don't know where Remy is, so I'm just taking a stroll through France. Okay, I didn't see him back in that little corner, so he might be over towards his ride because, you know, France is home of Remy's Ratatouille adventure, so it would make sense that he might be over there. I haven't spotted Remy yet. I'm heading back towards his ride. I'm hoping maybe he's back there. So sorry for this dramatic music, but this has definitely been the hardest one so far. I still haven't spotted him, but this part is definitely also really busy, which also makes it harder. I still haven't spotted him. I'm heading back out of like the Ratatouille area and back into the main part of France, hopefully to find him. I don't know, this is definitely the hardest one so far. I thought maybe he could be hiding in the garden, but I'm not seeing him. Let's do a little loop. I was right, I found him. I just couldn't see him from where I was. He was sneaky in this one. Looks like he is with an eggplant. So let's go to my little trash can and let's put on our sticker. This is super difficult because it's so windy. And there is Remy with his little eggplant. We have 4 down, 11 to go. Our next stop is Brazil. So that's a booth. That one should be pretty easy because it'll probably be on the booth. I'm so sorry if it's super windy and you can't hear me at all. I know it's windy. The rain is holding off for a bit though, which is nice because I hate rain, but it always rains in Florida, so it's bound to happen. But for now, we're good. Here is Brazil, and I see him up at the top there. Apples? No, they're onions. These are onions. Okay, so we have the option of apple or onion. I think those are onions, but I'm kind of afraid to put it on there and then it be apples. So I think I'm gonna hold off and wait until I find either the onion or the apple somewhere else, and then put the whatever it is here, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm leaving Brazil blank for just a moment because I'm not 100% if it's apples or onions. So next stop is the Tangerine Cafe. This is the Tangerine Cafe, so Remy should be hiding somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find him. So it specifically says Tangerine Cafe and it doesn't say Morocco. So I feel like it's going to be on the Tangerine Cafe, but I'm not seeing him. So he's hidden pretty good here too. I'm going to head on into Morocco because it says Tangerine Cafe Flavors of the Medina. And that's right here, but I'm not seeing him. I did a full pass through Morocco. I have not found Remy. So I feel like that means he's actually going to be on the Tangerine Cafe. However, I've also done multiple passes of the Tangerine Cafe and I am not seeing him. So he is hidden extremely well, which is fun because like I want to like play hide and squeak, sorry. But like where is he? Like I feel like I'm just walking in circles because I am. Okay, I don't see him here. I've looked in all the little crevices. Okay, he's definitely not here. He is so sneaky. I finally found him. It took me like 10 minutes, but here he is. For the Tangerine Cafe is right here, and then there is Remy. It looks like he has some salt and pepper shakers. So finally we found Remy. Okay, so there's a salt and a pepper option. I'm gonna go with the salt because I think that's what it looks like he has. So we're gonna skip over Brazil, and then for Tangerine Cafe, we're gonna put our little Remy. How cute! We have 5 down, pretty much 6 because I know what goes here. But then I was looking and there's also like these, which I think could go at Brazil. So yeah, I'm definitely glad we waited. Next stop, Japan. When I was thinking about this video idea, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be enough footage to make like an interesting video, but I actually think it will because it's taking me like a long time because they're actually hard to find, which is super fun, and I'm so glad that I came to do this today. We're just going to pass right over Greece and keep heading towards Japan. So for this one, I accidentally might have cheated because every time I come to Epcot, I like to get sushi at Katsura Grill. And I did that the other day with my family, and I happened to see Remy back there. And I think I want to get lunch while I'm over here too, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get some food. And then when I go back to sit, I will see what Remy's holding. So unfortunately, Katsura Grill is closed until 11:30, which is fine because that's just 30 minutes. And I can continue on with my hide and squeak scavenger hunt until then, and then we'll come back. So here's Remy. It looks like, I think those are cucumbers. I could be wrong and I could sound stupid, but cucumbers, I think so. This is where he is because I usually sit back here. So I just happened to spot him because I tried to stay like as clear away from spoilers as possible. But yeah, I definitely spotted him early. So we will put our little cucumber sticker right on Japan. Beautiful. Next stop, the American Adventure. So the only thing I wanted to get at Katsura Grill was sushi, and one of the booths nearby had just opened up, and it looks like they have sushi, so I think I might just get sushi here. I am starving, and this is something new that I haven't had before. Kind of excited that Katsura Grill was closed because I get to try somewhere new. I got a California roll, which is this one here, and a spicy roll. So I'm going to go ahead and eat that, and I'll let you know what I think. The sushi was very good. I could have definitely done with more. The ones at Katsura Grill are definitely bigger, but the sushi at that one was better, I think. So now we are continuing our hide and squeak, and we are going to the American Adventure. Here we are. Remy should be somewhere around here hiding. He does a pretty good job sneaking around. He's definitely harder to find than I expected, which is nice because it's more fun that way. Every time now that I see like a low patch of grass, I'm like, oh, Remy, but it's not. Excuse me, have you seen Remy? No? Remy tricked me on this one. He is on the Flavors of America booth, and I thought that he had to be on like the American Adventure, so this is where he is. The booth is right here, and Remy is on the middle windowsill, and it looks like he has some bell peppers. So I'm just gonna put my bell pepper on American Adventure. Next, we are moving on to Italy. So if you're in the DCP or you're a Disney local or you just need something to like spend some time at Epcot, you're looking for something fun, I definitely recommend this. I've had a lot of fun doing it. It does take up a lot of time. I thought it would be something that you kind of just like do when you're done. And obviously it's taking me more time because I'm recording. But yeah, it's taken me a while. But it's been so much fun, so highly recommend. So we are entering Italy now. Italy's huge, so this one's gonna be a fun time trying to locate Remy. We'll start by going back in this corner here, because it's the first one I came to. There are just so many places that Remy could hide back here. So I feel like I'm gonna be in Italy for a while, unless I get lucky. You guys are not gonna believe this, but I actually just found Remy, and this one is probably one of the fastest I've found, and I thought it would take me the longest. So let me show you where he's at. This Via Napoli restaurant in the back here. He is up at the top there. I don't know if you can see him. And I think he has tomatoes. That would make sense because we're in Italy and they have like pizza and pasta. Right, so I just put the tomato there on Italy. Next stop, Germany. We only have 6 left. We started with 15, so we're making pretty good progress. We're over halfway done. So next stop is Germany. Let's see if we can find Remy. Okay, we took a short pit stop because my phone overheated. I was just about to say how hot it's getting, and then my phone literally overheated. So now we are in Germany. I'm looking through all these little areas here to see if I can find Remy. I'm not seeing him over this way. I lied. I do see him. There he is. So Remy is right up there above the gift shop in Germany. And it looks like he's holding olive oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put that little sticker down on here. Our little olive oil. Right on Germany. Next stop, Outpost. I see the outpost straight ahead. I assume it is that refreshment outpost. This little Remy shouldn't be too hard to spot. I almost walked straight by him. It looks like he's holding... I don't know what that is, honestly. Would that be like the peppers? I don't know. The outpost is directly across, and then Remy is right up here. Okay, so I think I made a mistake. I think this one is that, and then the T is maybe this. I don't know, but I feel like that is definitely the outpost. Okay, I went ahead and switched that, and then we'll just see what we have left for Australia. It's probably going to be this, but I'm not sure. Next stop is India. India is super close, and I already see Remy. There's Remy. I think he has garlic. So I think that one is going to be for India. Next stop is China. China is also a country that I have not spent too much time in, so once again, it's really exciting that I get to do this because I get to spend more time in these countries that I don't normally spend time in. So let's try to find Remy. This spot over here would have been a perfect spot for Remy to hide, but I'm not seeing him. Let's head back into this little corner and see if he's back here. No luck on Remy back in that corner. It's starting to rain a little bit again, so hopefully it continues to hold off. And I'm gonna head back up to the front and see if I can spot him up here. I found him. He is on top of the little China booth. Well, here's the booth, and way up there is Remy. What is he holding? I think that is the pepper shaker. Next stop is Mexico. We're just going to pass straight through Norway. If you ever need a good snack, the Kringla bakery over there has super good school bread. Highly recommend. Alright, we are entering into Mexico now, so let's be on the lookout for Remy. Mexico is relatively small, so it shouldn't be too hard to find Remy. However, it's super busy because it's one of the first countries you come to, so I found him. He is way up there. Looks like he has some squash on top of La Cantina. The only one we have left to look for is Coastal Eats, and then I just have to figure out which one goes on Australia and which one goes on Brazil. I just made it back to port of entry, which is where I bought my map. So I'm looking for Coastal Eats. I'm not sure where that is, but it should be coming up soon because I've done a full lap of the park. I've looped back around to Australia and I'm looking at it now, and it's definitely that like herb thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in Australia with the little herbs. I feel pretty dumb because those were definitely tea leaves, which is why they were in like tea things, which is why I thought that one thing was tea, but they're tea leaves. But I don't drink tea, so I'm gonna like forgive myself because of that. The last one we need to find is Coastal Eats, and I talked to a nice cast member and she said Coastal Eats is over towards Test Track because I was just afraid that I'd keep like making loops and I wouldn't find it. So I'm gonna head over to Coastal Eats and figure out if that is the onion or whatever that is. Okay, I finally found Coastal Eats, so now I just need to find Remy. There's Coastal Eats, and there is Remy, and he has that pot thing, so that's what I thought. So that one is gonna be right here, and then that leaves Brazil to be this onion. And this is our finished map. We have all the stickers, everything matches up, and then we're right next door to Creations, which just so happens to be a redemption spot. So I'm honestly really tired. That took me like 2 hours. I'm super excited to see what prize we win, so let's go get our redemption prize. I just got back from Epcot. I had so much fun doing Remy's hide and squeak, and I'm so excited about the prize. It was this little lunchbox. I had the choice of 4 different ones. I was really stuck between Remy and Figment, but I ended up going with Remy because for one, it was his hide and squeak challenge, it's his food and festival, and two, I wasn't crazy about the orange on the outline of Figment, and I feel like this is more neutral and will go with more stuff. So I'm really excited. It's like insulated, pretty good size. It'll be perfect for where I'm doing later nights. I always pack a lunch, and I've been just packing it in a Walmart bag every day because I don't have a lunchbox. So I'm so excited about this. And I ended up spending $8.75 on it. For people who are not cast members, it would be $10. I would pay $10 for a Remy lunchbox. So the fact that I paid $10 and I had a fun activity to spend my day was completely worth it. Highly recommend it. Thank you so much for coming along with me to do Remy's Hide and Squeak Challenge. If you have any video requests or any comments, make sure you leave them below. I'd love to read them. Also be sure to follow my Instagram because I'm wanting to start doing some videos where I ask questions on my Instagram, so you don't want to miss that, so make sure you follow there. And also subscribe because I upload every week, so I would love to have you here and see your face back again next week. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye!